Y'all know that story about that girl in Indiana? The Roblox girl, I guess they calling her. She got in the car with like a 39-year-old dude. Well, let's just let them get into this real quick, right? But I got this thing I was thinking about, right? Like putting age ranges on certain things that I know we have a hard time putting age ranges on as a society. But it's one of those things where we all are aware we should do something. You know how like humans be aware, like you can put a room full of humans together and they aware of what they should do, but for some reason, like they just won't do it like that. If you get what I'm saying?
Month, the family and friends of Hailey Buzbee held on to hope
Hailey
that she would come
Buzbee.
home safely. But now
Right.
the search for the 17-year-old girl from Indiana has turned into a hunt
17
for
years
justice.
old, yo.
I want you to take a look at the missing persons poster that was put out by police in Fishers, Indiana in early January. It was on January 6th that police were first called to the Buzbee home in the community.
Yeah, this the other thing too, right? Lil Mama ain't technically a teenager no more, but man, I think about her every day, like multiple times. And when she was younger and be out somewhere doing something, I'm thinking about, like, I don't want nothing to happen to her, like, now, like, since I've been in her life, like, I can't really understand how her father and mother might actually feel in this moment, because this is not an experience that I have, right? But man, much love and understanding to them. But I think as not just dads, but as like parents in general, we gotta monitor. Yo, it might seem wild, like you overbearing, like maybe you being a helicopter parent, but bro, we are fully aware of all the things that's going on these video games, on the Robloxes, on the Fortnite. It's been plenty of nights, like if you booing on gang and you don't watch the reactions, if you subscribe to the gaming YouTube, to the podcast reaction YouTube, if you watch me on Twitter, you will see us on Fortnite. We be playing and we have it to where you can hear all our, whoever on the team. And sometimes it be little kids on there, little girls, little boys. They want to keep playing with you and playing with you and playing with you. They be talking grown. And it's like we all are aware of this. Why are some people not monitoring who they kids is interacting to and talking to? Like, shouldn't that be like a parent job? I want to do that with Lil Mama right now. She's 21. I feel like she a fresh 21. She probably don't feel like she a fresh 21. She probably feel like, I'm 21. I'm about to be 20. But what I'm saying is, like parents, maybe we need to, bestow a little bit more understanding, a little bit, like, hey, man.
Of Fishers, north of Indianapolis. Police say around 10 p.m. the night before, on January 5th, Hailey's family saw her last. They say that Hailey just left in the middle of the night. Officers canvassed the area, and their first big break in this case appears to have been when they realized...
Yo, bro, I gotta say this, right? And if her mother was right here, she'd probably tell you the same thing. When Lil Mama was 17, I know a lot of y'all, and this is what I mean by we can have a room full of people and we won't do the right thing. I grew up in a community where most 17-year-old girls or just walk out their house, they kind of doing what they want to do. When I had a 17-year-old girl in my charge, I remembered that. I remembered the little boys that were kind of like me out there. I remembered that. So, hey, bro, you ain't about to start disappearing and walking out of here till it's time. Like, at 17 years old, we was dropping her off at school. Not at the high school. I mean, we was dropping her off to, like, do a summer program at the college she was going to go to. So this was the goal, like. And I remember on prom night, this crazy, on prom night, because we got to a point as she got old prom night, she called me. She was telling me what she was doing or some shit. I'm like, what? What are you doing? Because now I'm at the point where I'm like, okay, this TV dad time. I think prom night is where they might be doing stuff, and this is the night allegedly where you gotta take your foot off the brakes. She called, she like, that whole week they had, because they do something like before the prom with friends and the seniors do shit. Maybe they got a senior month or week. I don't really remember. It's been a long time, right? So, obviously she's 21 now. So, But I remember her calling like, yo, bro, oh, this feel weird, bro. This feel, bro, why you calling and telling everybody you ain't spending the night out? I remember she came in, it was like 12 or like, well, I'm like, yo, she coming in at midnight? What's going on? Like, oh, okay, right? And when she was just here, when she was just home for the last vacation, she had left somewhere, came back early. I'm like, yo, what's up? You don't be trying to spend that. You don't got nowhere. She laughed. And when she laughed, I thought she was thinking of that memory. Like, yo, remember this nigga? He trying to like, nah, like that's just what she used to doing. So when they say that this 17-year-old girl just walked out the crib in the middle of the night, I feel like certain conversations ain't been had with her. Because it's not just that I was on Little Mama or Megkit was on Little Mama and we ain't let her. It's that at a certain point, she started to understand the things that she should do that was wise. Yeah, she can get in a little bit of trouble and do a little bit of shit. But to be like, yo, I'm getting in the car with a stranger that I met online at 17 or 16 or 15 just to get in this stranger's car, this adult grown male's car. I don't think your 17-year-old should be in the house in your crib living with you like that and operating like who, like what? Like how long does she expect to be gone? Like you want her, your 17-year-old should have the fear of God. Oh, not the God in the Bible, the God around the house somewhere. Right? The God of, because let me tell you something, right? It's some instances, and if Lil Mama was here, she'd attest to it. I don't care if it was 17, 8. It's sometime now I'll be playing around, be like, hey, yo, man, can get the belt, gang. You get that belt back. It be like, be laughing. I'll be like, but I remember, hey, but it been times when, like, bro, Lil Mama, check it. Lil Mama would have had to, what your kids should be trying to figure out if they really thinking about getting this frisky, like how she left the crib or whatever. Be thinking like, yo, those people out there don't really care about me. My family loves me. If this goes terribly bad, something bad can happen to me. I think that we all should think of that. We all aware. You should be talking to you should be explaining to your daughter, your son. You should be explaining to the people you need to explain to, like the real world. Like those kind of harsh realities, you got to let them know. Because is this the first time that a little girl or a teenager, or is this the first time somebody that met somebody online, video game or otherwise, got in the car with them and something bad happened to them? Is this the first time we ever heard about this? Please, somebody let me know. Put in the chat. Is this the first time we ever heard about this? How many more times we got to hear about it?
That there was a suspicious vehicle that no one knew driving in that neighborhood the night that she went missing. Police say that Hailey wasn't kidnapped or abducted, that she had gotten into that vehicle. But at that point, who was driving, why she would get into the car, immediately it was unclear.
My name is Hailey, and I'm going to be frolicking through the halls.
Now, Hailey,
now why she? Now they saying why would she get in the car? Like, so basically, people in the neighborhood seen the car going back and forth, right? She come out, they see her get in the car. So this is such a red flag here because that ain't gonna make too many people look at it like it's a kidnapping or want to call the police. Say somebody was about to call the police, hey, this car looks suspicious. And then next thing you know, they see her come out, get in there like, oh, she probably thinking one little boy from level. Oh, that's the girl, she about 17. It's probably, it's probably her last year of school, whatever. Who knows what the neighborhood thinking, but at this moment with her going out and getting in that car, nobody's thinking kidnapping, right? And then as parents, if you find out that your daughter done went out there and got in that car, I think you should know exactly who car that is, guaranteed. Brother man, hold on. What you on right now? You got time to chop it up and all that?
Yeah, I'm about to just warm my car up, man. I said, smack my shit yesterday.
Oh, bro got in an accident. I was on this tangent right here, right now, man. I was saying, like, I'm live too, bro. So I'm live, so don't incriminate none of it now. But so what it was, I just think that like if your daughter's 17, and I'm just finishing up this topic a little bit. I think if your daughter's 17 years old, bro, and she leave out your crib and get in the car, and people in your neighborhood see her get in the car, I think that as parents, you have to know who car that is. If you don't know who car that is, then I think that, like, I'm not going to say you have failed as parents, but this is one of those moments where it's a failure as parents. Like, just a failure. You feel like that same thing? And, because, and let me tell you something. That's the first thing I'm asking, hey, who you talking to on the video game? Hey, yo, who was that on your cell phone? Hey, yo, who was this person? Hey, yo, you not doing that with your, yo, to this day, I'm like that. Then you spend a lot of time on the phone. Well, who the fuck is that? She's 21. I'm going to do that. I'm going to end up speaking to whoever she speaks to on the phone.
If you don't, that means you trying to be too cool or something.
Yeah, like, but for her to make this kind of mistake is, yes, it's a mistake because she lost her life, right? I mean, like, so.
She had plans to go off to college. Her dad posted updates daily after she went missing, showing her having fun with friends and videos and pictures of her with her family. As her story spread, storefronts in Indiana had her picture, just in hopes that someone would see something and know where she went.
Happy birthday.
This shit's sad, man. Yo.
But as the days passed, as the weeks passed.
And let me speed this up a little bit, man. And let me show y'all this dude. Look, oh, y'all seen him? Did you see his face? Oh, my God. Yo, bro, pump me, bro. Yeah, man. I was saying, man. Because I got, look. Oh, let's go back to his face. Let me tell you something, right?
TV in Indiana.
Now, the way I would explain shit to Lil Mama, I would be like, I ain't go front. I tell dads to do this kind of shit all the time. Like, if you close to me and you a dad, I'm going to let you know. Okay, look at this dude. We're going to pause it right here. Look at this, the dude that your daughter, 39-year-old dude that your 17-year-old daughter sneaking on Roblox playing a video game talking to, and he going to pull all the way up from another state. She going to sneak out the house and get in the car. I think that your daughter got to understand that. I think like this how you want your daughter to be. You want your daughter to firstly say, hey, yo, how old is you? Yo, you a real Pervingham gang, right?
What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you?
Let me put my dad on the phone. He's more interested in having conversations like this.
Yo, yeah. I think age gaps that's closer than that be crazy. Yo, at 14, she can't tell me she ain't no 18-year-old. What? Listen.
Yeah, because an 18-year-old mind should be transitioned, but this is some real, he 39, she's 17. Like, this is the age range where, nah, bro, you up to no good, which is how she'll end up losing her life.
Yeah.
Like, these are signs of somebody who mind ain't working well.
That's a fact. And he on Roblox? Like, yeah, that nigga's like, yeah.
He's hunting. He's hunting.
Yeah.
And then, like, see, yo, bro, your daughter can't be on the menu for that kind of hunt. Like, the only way your daughter should be able to be hunted is if she somehow get hunted in her space where she controlling her everyday shit. Where she making a decision. But while you the parent, she live in your crib, you making the decisions? Some of this stuff don't make sense. I don't be understanding how niggas' daughters getting pregnant. Yo, shit is, yo, if it's at the point where your daughter could get pregnant but if you really want to stop it and you thinking about it, that mean whatever you and your lady going through, y'all gotta finish it out at that point. Cause now it's gonna add more extra. It's like, nah, this ain't right, bro. Like, we know what's out there, so you gotta give those harsh realities. Like, all the shit that have been a little mama head, if she'd have been thinking about doing some shit like this, like, at a minimum, yo, if this don't work out, like, even though I'm 17, yo, my mom's gonna tear me apart. Like, it's gonna be like, I'm gonna have to really get, like, I'm gonna have to sit in the blue chair and get lectured. I'm gonna have to talk about every decision I made live and in person for 3 hours. Then I might just get a wild ass whooping. My moms don't think about when she's swinging the belt, like, wherever it land, She don't even care. Like, it's going to get turned up. And then what if something really crazy happened to me? Because I know I'm going through these feelings and emotions and my hormones is going, but I'm intelligent enough to understand that might be going on. And even if I don't know this person, like, this is weird, I can kind of talk to my parents. Like, what if, like, my parents is kind of cool. It's flexibility. It's this. They ain't going to let me. I believe in myself. I got dreams. I got goals. This the type shit should be in your 17-year-old daughter or son head. They should know this kind of shit.
That's a fact. Cause as I go through it with Kat, like every time something happens, that's all that things you talking about is everything I tell her. Listen.
Yo, right before you just called, bro, I said that. I said, how many times has something like this happened or we heard of something like this happening?
Yeah, a lot.
A lot. So as a dad, how could you like, what the fuck is niggas and niggas? Niggas not seeing what's going on.
Yo, it's getting so much crazier. Like,
boy in New
constantly
York
hearing
went missing
about
trying to
rings.
get somebody off the gaming thing.
In New York, a 15-year-old boy?
I think they found his body in a
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
not
see,
sure.
it's
like it's like monitor your kids on them games.
yo, bro, you already know what's happening. Your kids got the headphones in there.
They know how to, like, it be like groups on games for 21 and up. They be in there. They not even checking ID for them kids.
Yo, bro. In this way, go ahead, bro. What you about to say?
Me on it, that you constantly hearing about these rings. I feel the last one I heard was even from like they was in the school doing it. Like, so them things is crazy.
In the school doing it?
That's the number one thing on 1 month. Huh?
You said in the school doing it?
Yeah. Like, it was a couple teachers, but the teachers was you.
Oh, you talk about you talk about in Florida? Yeah, I covered that one. That was black people that did that. I was kind of like, yo, it was like, but she was trying to get them to like sell like it was like a young black teacher and her son, right? It was like a mother and a son or something. Yeah, you remember that, Megan? Yeah.
So he told me the story. I don't even like cry. Like,
no, I think, yo, bro, that's crazy. I think, yo, she probably got that story on the stream too, because I think she was on the stream that night. That might have been on Medkit joint. That might have been a Medkit show. She might have covered that, because I remember that story was so crazy. But yo, bro, a lot of that shit come to my mind. Like, we all over aware of this type shit. So, yo, bro, this is where the conversations of like, you know how you always hear about like those real creepy dudes telling the kids like, you better not say nothing because I'll unalive your family, right? I'll unalive you. See how I'm learning how to say stuff for YouTube? Here it is. I'll unalive your family, right? You want your child to feel like nobody can unalive my dad. Like, I trust my dad at all. Boy, I'm telling my dad immediately. Boy, I'm telling 2 minutes out, I'm telling my dad. Like, if it's enough space where I can run and get behind him right there, I'm going to tell him immediately. Like, you want your kid to be like, ooh, you want your kid to know that, no, you did something very wrong to me, and I got, like, you going to get justice. This what you want. Like, yo, bro.
That's a fact. Yo, I always throw them statements around.
Yeah, so you gotta, that's what I'm saying. It's so much talking that people don't do. Yo, bro. When little mama was just here, right? I was talking to her. I was like, "Dad, I talk to you about everything, right?" I think I gave her like, "Yo, bro, like we gonna talk about this. This is coming in life, no matter what it was. If I felt like she was on the cusp of it, around the corner of it, like we gonna talk about it, bro. Like motherfuckers out here, like I grew up in maximum security prison, so to me, it's like." Yes, there are bad people out there, bro. And they don't always seem bad. And they got the gift of gab. And they got game. And they'll make you feel like, that's what they call rocking each other to sleep. The gangbangers do it all the time. You out there in the yard feeling like this your best friend. You feel like this dude will die for you out here. Whole time he got his arm around your neck, it's somebody coming to stab you in the back.
Yeah, that's dope, man. Yeah.
I'm bugged out, yo.
I always put that out there. Yo, that's the worst nightmare, fam. Like,
yo, that time we thought she was missing, she was in the room sleep. I was on the phone with her friends, like with her friend and her friend moms. I already had jumped to accusing them of it. Like, it don't matter. Oh, she's last one with you. I seen too many of them type shows. But look, that's why if you friends with her, I have tried to call you or gotten in touch with you. If I try to call her 3 times in a row today and I can't get in touch with her, I try to FaceTime everybody she cool with. I try to answer the phone. Usually that shit, it'll be like, yo, then she'll hit me right back like, hey, what's going on, yo? So-and-so said that the moment that I know you connected to her in some way, because if I can't get to y'all, I'm going to tell the police what everybody doing. I'm going to put biases in there and everything. Yup, and this is what I think about this person as well, officers. Nigga got this twisted. I'm going to be on the phone with the police all the fuck day. I'm going to know everything about their lives. They going to wake up in the morning. I'm going to have the coffee brewed at the precinct. So I want to know everything. I like that little thing they be doing, sharing their locations and stuff. I do like that.
Yeah, that's a good thing, man. Being able to monitor the phone. Yo, you got to monitor devices, man. Yeah.
I only like that as a dad. I don't give a fuck. Like, if I wasn't, I wouldn't give a fuck. I don't share no locations, but I like to know when people got, like, little mama, like, I'm like, okay, I know Ari probably got her location. I know Talia got her location. So these are people that I know got her they be doing the location shit. Cause I tell you, that's what happened when we was driving back from her school. Fucking, she in the back, she talking about, oh, how we damn near get close to Bowling Green. I'm like, she said, we almost close to Cincinnati. I'm like, I ain't know where we was at. I'm like, what you mean almost close to no Cincinnati, man? I'm following this GPS up here. She like, oh, Talia just hit me and told me we by Cincinnati. What we doing there? I'm like, okay. You got motherfuckers knowing where we at, huh? That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Because it was a storm out there and it was bad. That snow, it was like we was on rural area, man. Listen, that shit could have turned into a horror movie real fast, man. And I told my moms, my sister, and little mama, no matter what, I'm protecting y'all. But I'm only protecting from human shit. That's all. I'm not going to feel less of a man. If it's another human, come out, yeah. But if it's like the shit from Jeepers Creepers, I don't feel like as a man, that's my duty in that moment. Hell no, y'all niggas crazy.
What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you?
Like,
What's wrong with you?
if it's a bear, what the fuck? Like, I'm going to defend them against a bear, right? Mountain lion. It's a list of shit as a man. You don't got to fight for your family. Mountain lion, bear, the shit from Jeepers Creepers, anything that's 2 different kind of animals put together and that's biologically incorrect. Aliens. It's wild shit that's off the list. Just other men. That's it.
I go on and die, and you don't even get away.
Yeah, nah, nothing that. Yeah, I can't die and you don't get away. Yeah, it ain't gonna work like that, my nigga. Like, nah, though, bro. But yeah, man. But this story is kind of sad, man. It is kind of sad. But what I was gonna say is like, yo, this was the thing. What made me want to cover this? Because I said to myself, like, yo, I think that 18 years and over should be the age for people for a human to have a phone. I think we gotta at least put the cell phones at 18 years old.